हाँ 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 सही। और पीछे से इंडिया वालों ने भी जो है ना पानी अपना छोड़ा हुआ होगा, क्योंकि वो भी चाहते हैं कि उनकी तरफ ना आए। हमारे पास डैम भी तो नहीं है ना कि डैम फुल हो जाए। इधर सैलाब, पहला ऑप्शन ही सैलाब है हमारा। अच्छा जी। तो लाहौर लाहौर को कहाँ से, रावी से आ रहा है पानी? हाँ, लाहौर को तो रावी लगेगा क्योंकि साथ बिल्कुल रावी है, तो रावी ओवरफ्लो हो गया। यस ट्रू। ठीक। बाय द वे स्ट्रीम मैंने ऑन कर लिया, और देख लो अब आप ना। फिलहाल मुझे okay, so the stream is on. I'm waiting for GJ for it to break and close below this structure on the left hand side so we can continue to push down, and that could be a trade. I don't want to enter right now because uh, the candle is still open, and I don't want to enter a trade because it could possibly retrace back up. Also, we have news in 5 minutes. So actually, you know what? This will be a good idea. Let's trade news. We have unemployment claims. We have unemployment claims. So past anticipation of unemployment claims is 235. Forecast is 231. Okay, so we have 5 minutes, right? Let's see. When was the last time we had unemployment claims? When was last unemployment claims? Which date was it? August 21. Okay. So August 21, let's take a look at news on August 21 and see how it came out, and then let's match it with the charts to anticipate what could happen today. August 21, apply. Okay. I don't see, oh, there you go, unemployment claims. So 224, we had previous, we had higher. So if there is higher unemployment claims, that means that it is a negative sentiment for USD, which should drive gold up. Let's take a look at it on gold chart here. We'll go first, we'll just identify daily, August 21. This right here is 22. This is Thursday. Okay, August 21, Thursday. Let's bring this here. I'm gonna just do green. Let's enter 15. Let's go straight for the 15-minute. Yeah, let's go straight for the 15-minute. I will identify the time. How much time do we have as well? We have 3 minutes. Unemployment, it was at 7:30. So 3:47. Let's zoom in right here. 7:30. This is 7:30. Okay. So, yeah. See, as I was explaining earlier, so USD unemployment claims were higher than anticipated, which means that USD was this is a bearish news for USD, which could drive gold up. So you see here that on the 15-minute candle we have a wick up all the way. That could have been a trade. That could have been executed trade, but there's not so much volume that you know as much as CPI or FOMC. But we'll still try to trade the news and see if we can possibly enter a trade. Trading news is very volatile. It's damn near it's just gambling because you don't know how fast the move is going to be. You don't know if where the price is going to trigger. So I could trigger the price here at 33.39. I could enter the price here, but then with news, because there's so much volume, it could trigger up there. So execution, that's called execution. You don't know how the price is going to execute because there is so much volume. So let me open up C Trader. Screen? नहीं नहीं ये है ये trading view है. This is like for analysis and stuff. And okay, so it's already 7:30. The news is here. Yeah, see, we are just a bit late. हम थोड़ा सा late हो गए क्योंकि मैंने पता है क्या करता हूँ news पे I have sell stops or buy stops. So we would have sell stops here, and that would have been the trade. इसका मतलब ये है कि unemployment number अच्छे आए हैं. जी ऐसे ही है. देखो अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट नंबर अच्छे आए हैं तो यहाँ पे गोल्ड जो है ना नीचे गया. तो दिस इज लाइक सम थिंग्स दैट यू कैन डू इन योर फेवर. दैट यहाँ पे पता क्या करता है, यहाँ पे सेल स्टॉप होता है कि प्राइस अगर इस एरिया से नीचे जाने लगे ना तो मुझे एंड ट्रेड एग्जीक्यूट हो जानी चाहिए. And once there is news, there is at least enough volume that अगर आपकी execute हो रही है ना, then you enter a trade and you can make a little money and then get out, which is exactly what you see here. कि आपने यहाँ पे अगर execute किया ना, आप वापस ऊपर नहीं गए, price ऊपर वापस नहीं गई. So that's why news. I know how to trade news, but there's sometimes that if there's so much volume, then executions could be a problem, which is not your fault, but that's part of what news bring. इधर मेरा सी ट्रेडर ही ओपन नहीं हो रहा ना. ट्रेड क्या लेनी है, सी ट्रेडर ही ओपन नहीं हो रहा. कल सीन अच्छा था यार. कल हर चीज बिल्कुल स्मूथ थी. आज लैपटॉप जो है ना फैन ओवर बिल्कुल रन कर रहा है पूरा ना. जी हाँ, ये नीचे थोड़ी फैन के लिए जगह बन जाए. अच्छा हाँ, ऐसा करते हैं ना. ये देख रहे हो, ये दो कप्स, इनको रख के देखते हैं इसके नीचे. अगर स्ट्रीम एकदम बंद हो गई ना तो समझ जाना कुछ होगी. बैलेंस नहीं हो रहा. चलो अभी फिलहाल इसको छोड़ो. ये मैंने यहाँ पे ना लेफ्ट ये लाइट भी लगाई हुई है, ये अगर आपको नजर आ रही होगी. शेड आ रहा है ना अभी. इसको मैंने करना था डिफरेंट शेड पे. हो गया जी, बिस्मिल्लाह करें. सी ट्रेडर की आवाज़ आ गई है, मुझे ओपन हो गया. वेटिंग वर्क स्पेस डेस्कटॉप. चलो जी, बिस्मिल्लाह करें. So what I've been noticing in the past 2-3 weeks of doing live streams is that news is currently impacting directly crypto as well. There's no correlation because unemployment has nothing to do with crypto. It has nothing to do with Ethereum, Doge, BTS, BTUSD. But somehow, if there is negative news for USD, crypto is going down. If there is positive news for USD, crypto is going up. So you notice here on the 15-minute time frame, we did have a spike up as we had the spike down on gold. Gold spiked down, meaning, so in simple words, XAU USD, it's XAU is gold, USD is USD dollar. So XAU gold versus USD. If gold has positive news, then the overall price of the chart is going to continue to go up because it's gold versus USD. If USD price is if USD news is positive, then USD is going to impact on this pair. And since it's gold versus USD, the overall pair is going to go downtrend. It's going to be negative because USD is winning this war. So that's why today the news came out and USD had lower unemployment claims comparing to the previous week, then that's why it brought negative sentiment to the market and positive sentiment to crypto and USD pairs. GJ is just here for the vibes. There's no impact for GJ. It's just here for the vibes. I don't know why GJ had a move because also it's close to New York Open, so pairs that are being traded at that time with volume, because at the end of the day these pairs are being traded by traders. So if there is news, some traders also trade other pairs, which is such as GBP JPY, and because they trade at that time, at the current time, it brings more volume. The computer slow हुआ है मेरा. uh, okay, got something. All right, so this is C Trader. This is C Trader, and overall history. Let's take a look at history. We are up. We are up $1,297 on this account. I started this account on August, I believe last week Wednesday. That's when I started this account, which is August 20th. So in one full week of trading, one full from 20th to 27th, we are up over about 10%, yeah, 13%, which is great in terminologies. 13% is decent amount. Okay. This is GJ, yeah, this is GJ. Let's take a look at gold. So I'm going to explain to you what you see on the screen here between the two lines, green and red. So green is the asking price, whereas red is the bidding price. So that is called spread. See, the asking price here is 3402.5. Sorry, the asking price is on the right hand side, 3402.85, and current price is 3402 in some sense. हाँ, या किस चीज के कलर? ओ ये राइट हैंड साइड पे? हाँ जी, हाँ जी, यहाँ पे. अच्छा, स्ट्रीम यानी कि लैग नहीं हो रही, सही चल रही है. Yes, you can change the colors. ओके, क्या टाइम हो रहा है? 15 मिनट होने वाले हैं। लेट्स सी, we still have 5 more minutes for this candle to close. यार ये अच्छी भली ट्रेड हो जाती। I mean, this is my fault. I looked late. We weren't really focused on this, this news, because यहाँ पे इतनी this would have been an easy money. कहते हैं ना easy money. This would have been easy money because you would have entered right here, anticipating the price to continue to push down to these areas. This would have been 20 pips. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Out for the day. आपकी वॉइस जो है ना थोड़ी वो हो रही है, क्या कहते हैं, गूंज रही है। हाँ, बेहतर है। ओके, मैं ना स्प्रेड का दोबारा एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ, just to make it a little bit more clear. Hmm, yeah, यहाँ से आप कर सकते हो note. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys how to figure out what is a spread in trading. A spread is something that is between the asking price that a trader is willing to pay, which is the highest price a trading trader could be willing to pay, and comparing to the current price of the market. The difference between the current price and the asking price is called spread. Okay. दोबारा करूं या ठीक है? चलो दोबारा. Okay. So I'm going to explain to you what okay. So I'm going to explain to you what it means what भूल गया मैं क्या कह All right, let's try again. So I'm going to explain to you what is spread in trading. Spread is the difference between the price, the asking price, and the current price. Asking price is a trader you are willing to pay the highest amount for you to execute a trade. The current price and the difference between the current price and asking price is what's called spread. We can do one more try. Let's see. अगर सही था लाइक आई मीन एक और मैं कर लेता हूँ, अगर पहले वाला ठीक था वो कर लेंगे, अगर नहीं तो आगे वाला कर लेंगे. So today I'm going to explain to you what is spread in trading. You as a trader are dealing with spread, which is asking price and current market price. Asking price is the execution price that you are willing to pay. It could be the highest price comparing to the current price. The difference between the two is called spread. Thank you. ठीक है? ठीक हो गया. कोई स्ट्रीम पे आके देख रहा होगा ना, वो कहेगा क्या चवलियाँ मार रहे हैं. ये चीज़ें जो है ना अभी हो सकती हैं, बाद में इस तरह की चीज़ें नहीं कर सकते, जब कोई इन्हीं के लोग बैठ के देख रहे होंगे. ये अभी तो सिर्फ क्लिप्स के लिए हम कर रहे हैं, तो इन्हीं चीज़ों की वजह से ना लाइक द रीज़न कि अभी हम बार-बार क्लिप्स ये अच्छा था, ये नहीं अच्छा था. अब आपको पता है कि हाँ, अभी 2-3 ट्राई की थी, तो आप देख लोगे कौन-सा सबसे बेहतर है. दैट बिकॉज़ यू आर ऑन द लाइव स्ट्रीम. यार गोल्ड जा ही जा रहा है, थोड़ा सा हौसला कर ले. Let's see. Okay. Gold is doing some hौसला right now. आपने वॉइस मेरी स्ट्रीम से ली हुई है या डिस्कॉर्ड से ली हुई है? ठीक है, खैर है, कोई नहीं। GJ 1 hour. We are reacting to the areas on the left hand side. 15 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna enter. You know what? I was thinking about entering a sell, but I want the price to retrace and see how far it can go. Yeah, hourly. देख रहे हो हम इस area से reject कर रहे हैं. We're rejecting this area. 30 minute. Yeah, if we can close like this, that would be nice. Let's place a small trade on GJ. Okay. I have entered buys on GJ. Stop loss किधर इसने नीचे दिया हुआ है. So I've entered buys on GJ, anticipating for the price to continue to push up and possibly fill this wick. We are live and in the trade for GJ. This is more of a risky trade, but I just wanted to give this trade an idea. Give this trade uh, a try because right now we're still currently in these ranges. We didn't close above. Overall, the market sentiment is bearish, but I've seen this happen over time, and I want to just give it a try and see if it possibly works out in our favor. This will be a quick trade. As soon as it reaches some of the targets here, I'm gonna try to secure the positions because like I said, I'm not super confident in overall buys. I am confident in this setup, but just not super confident in overall buys. Also, if we break below our own low, then I'm gonna try to manage risk and close 50% of the position. So let's open the position. Let's see. We have yeah. Let's do sell. So what I'm doing on the left hand side on the screen, it's called modifying the position. It's called risk management. If the candlestick breaks its own low, then there is a higher chance that it can continue to push down. So if the candlestick breaks its own low, at that point I'll be managing risk. I'll be liquidating half of my position to make sure that if I lose, I'm losing less. And once if I do win, then I'm winning big. The whole idea of trading is to lose less. As long as you're losing less and you're sticking to your plan, you're inevitable to be a profitable trader. Oh, this is, by the way, this is the modifying the modifying the position. I think it was hidden behind the webcam. I'll leave this here. Yeah, see, gold is dropping. One thing about gold is that it has more volume. If I entered the trade right here, I would have been done. But at the same time, I don't know how much retracement it's gonna happen. So that's why I didn't enter the trade. I was more in GJ setup. So in simple words, GJ moves slower than comparing to gold. Gold is like a steroid. Gold is a normal, GJ is a normal person, gold is normal person on steroid. Okay, we are moving up in the world. Let's see. We're only up about 6, 7 pips. Plus gold, GJ, like 15 pips will be equivalent to 10 pips. I think that's how the C trader works. Don't ask me why, but this is just how this platform works. That a 15 pip count will be same as 10 pip. So let's, for example, my stop loss is 8 pips, right? But the gross P&L is $55. The gross P&L should be about 81 dollars, but it's not. Same as this here, 15 pips. The gross P&L should be about 150, but it's $100. माड़ा मुनीब क्या हाल चाल है? We have another person on the live stream. हाँ, मेरा दोस्त है पाकिस्तान से, वो join करता है live stream. Okay, so we are about 12 pips in profit. At this time, what I'll do is that I will bring my stop loss to break even. So this will be a risk-free trade. So the price it's kind of struggling at this area, and let's see. Let's see if we can get a break above. टाइम क्या हो रहा है? अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं ठीक, तू सुना? अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ठीक ठाक, अल्लाह का शुक्र. मुनीब डिस्कॉर्ड पे आना है, डिस्कॉर्ड पे आ जा. ओके. 4 hour. So 8 a.m. we're gonna be closing 4 hour candle. Let's see where we are. Oh, if we close like this, there's a higher chance that we could continue to push down. So I'm gonna watch for this close. I'm gonna watch for this close because I don't. At that point, I will, execute. कौन आया? साथ कहाँ गया? किधर गायब हुए हुए थे? वॉइस आपकी मम्बल हो रही है. अभी भी समझ नहीं आ रही. ना. सेम. यस सर, अब तो बिल्कुल ही क्रिस्प आ रही है. फिर से मम्बल हो गई आवाज. क्या बहुत है? यस. मुनीब को सिग्नल चैनल में ऐड करते हैं. हाँ मुनीब. यस सर, आवाज आ रही है. ये मैंने चैनल बनाया है वो अपने उसके नाम से ना. हाँ, ये स्ट्रीम वगैरह के लिए मैंने चैनल बनाया है. इसमें साथ भी कॉल पे ही है, वो एडिटर है. तो और भी लोग मैं ऐड करूँगा. फिलहाल अभी यानी कि ना मैं टेस्ट कर रहा था. ऑन है उसके पास. नहीं नहीं. ओह अच्छा, व्यूअर्स में. यार, I am thinking because 4 hour is closing. Well, 4 hour is closing in next 2 minutes, and we're closing bearish. I really don't want to be in this trade, but the lower time frames we're still bullish. So maybe we can, you know, get a push in the beginning of 4 hour, and I can execute the sells there, or I can get out of the trade at that time. We're still profitable. We're still about 8 pips in profit, so the stops are break even. This trade is risk free, but I'm just trying to see my exit plan here. I do think that the price should continue to push up, and as it does, that will be our exit. लैग है या फिर डिले है? हाँ, सिंगल ट्रेड है ये. Gold, we have continued to push down and fill this whole candle here. Let's take a look. GJ. मुनीब, लाहौर में पानी की क्या सूरत हाल है? सैलाब वगैरह? अच्छा. किस तरफ? अच्छा. हाँ, वो कह रहे थे ना, कल रात को वो कह रहे थे कि अगर बारिश हुई तो यहाँ पे इम्कान है कि सैलाब आ जाएगा, तो आप लोग खाली कर दें. तो या साद, आप लड़काना से हो ना? चकवाल, सॉरी, चकवाल से. साद चकवाल से है. साद, आपकी आवाज़ थोड़ी मम्बल हुई थी, समझ नहीं आई आपने क्या कहा. हम्म. अगर यहाँ पे डैम बना हो तो तब भी इतनी सूरत हाल होगी, या ये बिल्कुल भी नहीं होगी सूरत हाल ऐसी? हाँ. हम्म. Yeah. Man, if I'm in a trade, I like to go in and get out. Right now, I'm just sitting. Even though I'm sitting in positive, I'm not sitting in negative. I still, I want to get out of this trade. Let's see. Because the 4 hour is what's making me uncomfortable. The 4 hour here is 4 hour is bearish, and I'm pretty sure, not pretty sure, there is just more probability for this 4 hour to continue to push and fill this wick. So as soon as I get opportunity, I'm gonna exit this buys because the buys, they don't make sense on a higher time frame. ओ दीवार पे हाँ ओ वो लाइट साइन यस यार मुझे वो आती थी आतिफ असलम की ये वाली ना okay so we're pushing up and am I comfortable with this much am I comfortable with this price action? Let's go on a lower time frame and you know what? We are bullish in the lower time frame. So I'm gonna trail my stops heavy. I'm gonna trail my stops right below this candlestick's low and see if it continues to push up. So at bare minimum, we're still gonna be in profits about 8 pips, 7 pips, 7.2 pips. होया प्यार 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 खोया दिल दाका All right, I'm gonna exit the trade right here because we are right on the previous levels. This is a trade, easy peasy trade with Tayyib. Another day, another win. This was GJ buys and they're done on live stream. All right, boys, आप लोगों ने साथ ने तो पूरी trade देखी है. Uh, this was the idea that this was more of a risky trade, and but still, you know, I've seen this happen over time, and this is something that I executed. Trading is all about confidence with execution of setups that you've seen over time. It's all about that, and then manage risk. Trade 1 to 2 trades a day, and manage risk. So these couple of things will make sure that you're a profitable trader. Gold should continue to push down. Yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay. So as far as trading, I've taken my one trade for the day and I am good. I'm not going to try to force another trade because then it's not ideal. Let's do today. Today we are yeah, we're $85 in profit. That makes our total balance at total balance yeah. यस, क्विक ट्रेड है ना, डे ट्रेड क्विक है। मुझे पता है कि मैंने कितना, यानी कि न्यूज़ में होता है कि यहाँ पे अगर मैं न्यूज़ पे करता ना, देन इट वुड हैव बीन लाइक $200। अब जैसे मैंने उस दिन न्यूज़ पे ट्रेड किया था एक, एंड इट जस्ट वेंट क्रेजी। तो ये स्ट्रीम पे मैं दिखा रहा हूँ this. So on news for CPI, I traded one lot and it ran up to 80 pips, which is $832. So यार लॉस की एवरेज डिपेंड करता है ना आप किस तरह खेल रहे हो। अब मैं यहाँ पे अगर देखो फॉर एग्जांपल मैंने यहाँ पे ऊपर मैंने बाय कर दिया होता और अभी तक मैं ट्रेड में होता एक लॉट पे, यहाँ पे मैंने अगर बाय किया होता और अभी तक मैं ट्रेड में होता, तो मैं तकरीबन $930 नेगेटिव होता। सो इट जस्ट डिपेंड्स हाउ यू ट्रेड, इट डिपेंड्स व्हाट योर प्लान इज। आप जहाँ पे प्रॉफिट देख रहे हो वहाँ पे नेगेटिव भी देख सकते हो। सो इसका ये नहीं कि ना, वो आपकी ट्रेड पे डिपेंड करता है। सो अगर आप पूछ रहे हो काउंट किस तरह होता है, वो इसी तरह ही होता है जिस तरह मैं पॉजिटिव काउंट कर रहा हूँ। कि यहाँ पे अगर सेल लेता ना मैं, तो मैं इस वक्त तकरीबन $900 प्रॉफिट में होता। अगर मैं यहाँ पे बाय ले लेता तो मैं $900 नेगेटिव में होता। तो यार हाँ, क्योंकि न्यूज़ में ना वॉल्यूम ज़्यादा होता है, लेकिन उसमें फिर रिस्क भी ज़्यादा है ना। अगर आपने यहाँ पे बाय कर लिया होता, ऊपर ऊपर बिल्कुल टॉप पे बाय कर लिया होता और अगर आप होल्ड करके बैठे हुए हो, जैसे यूजुअली ट्रेडर जो पाकिस्तान या फिर पाकिस्तान कह लो या फिर दूसरे यानी कि ओवरऑल ट्रेडिंग माइंडसेट होते हैं ना कि भाई क्रिप्टो ऊपर जा रहा है, क्रिप्टो ले लो, पता है नहीं कुछ कि भाई क्रिप्टो की अलिफ बे क्या होती है, बस ले लो। वो लोग जितनी फिर बातें कर रहे होते हैं ना, वो फिर टॉप पे बाय कर लेते हैं और फिर होल्ड करके बैठे होते हैं। तो वो ये इसी तरह होता है कि भाई आपने टॉप पे बाय कर लिया, आपने होल्ड कर लिया, जहाँ पे आपका प्रॉफिट होना था वो सारा अब नेगेटिव हुआ हुआ है। जी। अ, क्या टाइम हो रहा है? 8:11 हो रहे हैं। ओके। तो साद आपको ये क्लिप मिल जाना चाहिए ट्रेड का, so you can figure out. I think we talked about spreads and then we executed this trade. The trade, आप देख लेना जिस तरह भी एडिट करनी हुई, you should be able to get two clips, but overall I'm going to try to see on weekend. मैं weekend पे ना आपको DSLR से वीडियोस रिकॉर्ड करके दूंगा, then it will be a better quality, but let's see how this comes out. स्ट्रीम की बात कर रहे हो आप? यार स्ट्रीम जो हमने आखिर अभी जो चलाई हुई है ना करंट स्ट्रीम, उसी पे मैंने वो स्प्रेड का एक्सप्लेन किया था। आई थिंक स्प्रेड का मैंने इसी स्ट्रीम पे किया ना एक्सप्लेन। हाँ, इसी पे मैंने किया है। और ट्रेड का जो है ना वो आपने बताना है कि जब मैंने बोला था हाँ अभी अब मैं बाय में हूँ। आपने दिखाना है कि भाई जब मैंने स्टॉप लॉस को ब्रेक इवन पे लेके आया हूँ, कि अब रिस्क फ्री ट्रेड है। और तीसरा आपने दिखाना है कि ये मैंने ट्रेड प्रॉफिट में निकाल दिया। हाँ जी, डन हो गया। आप मुझे मैसेज कर देना जब एडिट कर रहे हो, अगर नहीं समझ आए कुछ। ठीक है। All right, with that, I'm gonna head out. That was a beautiful trade, beautiful day. We did analysis. We executed the analysis. We were able to get a win from GJ. I'll be back tomorrow. Trade with Tayyib. Until then, take care.